Hi. Uh, I just noticed that my YouTube channel is just over 8 years old, and I've decided that embracing the new, I think that it's increasingly more important for me to talk about now, the times that we're evolving into, and more importantly, my suggestions through my sharings of what's occurring to me on a daily, hourly, minute, second of linear time experience. I want to share. So I've changed my channel again for the name of the channel for the third time, from Haiyang Zendo, which is kind of esoteric. A Zendo is a training, a dojo, a training place for martial arts and meditation, Renzai Zen meditation. And long ago I had Sages for Ages, and I liked that. And I went back to that again. I did a couple takes on that. And now I became aware as this new era is ushered in by all of us. And many of you have felt that I've been talking about, been recognizing the endings and looking forward to the beginnings and going through all different steps of the middle. So I realized that what I want to talk about, and we'll see if this resonates, if this can build my channel. Those of you that stumble across, please subscribe. Please become part of my family. Please let me talk to you. Please let me share if it resonates with you. So I'm reaching out, and this is part of embracing the moment. Embracing the moment. I've been pretty much on hermit mode for most of my latter life, since I retired from university, professor at university here in Taiwan. I've been pretty much talking about spiritual evolution, spiritual journey, sharing my journeys, offering my insights. And now I think that it's come time to really focus, to really be aware of the moment and share with you. So as I'm sharing with you, the most important thing today that happened was to have the realization I was going to change the name of the channel. I was going to reach out. I was going to try to grow my influence, grow my audience by picking a topic that might be appealing to more people than just the straight spiritual sharings and teachings. Of course, that will permeate. That's who I am, okay? So it'll be part of all this new journey. But we'll see how it goes. And again, what I'm celebrating today is that I'm going to try something new. So we'll go through day by day journey. And welcome to share with me. So a couple things are on my mind as I'm wrapping up the old. I put an old relationship, an old twin flame an old soulmate relationship in the past. I let go of it because it doesn't seem that it's going to serve either of us very well as we venture on our own individual expressions. We both share a commonality which will never go away. We both want to help people heal. My former wife is focused on Reiki, and she's focused on maybe hands-on or that kind of energy healing. And I've always been attracted to more of a esoteric, not a hands-on healing, but a healing through my presence that reflects my equanimity, that reflects my grasp, my journey on my spiritual evolution. And my healing is aimed at emotionally and mentally. That's the health that interests me. Physically, I'm encourage everyone that you should take that into your own hands, and also your spiritual, your mental, your emotional, your physical healing. You should be an active participant, an active agent in this. As far as my health is concerned, I've struggled. I'm getting 77. I've had a heart bypass. I got my second stent within a 10-year period. I take a small dose of blood pressure medicine. I'm taking a blood thinner, Plavix, and for 6 months after my December 9th stent placement. So you have to take an anticoagulant, a blood thinner, for 3 to 6 months after you have the stent placed. Mine was a medicated stent which will release medication during its lifetime, during my lifetime. It's going to last as long as I do. The other one, the first one I had was, I believe, on this side, and that was 10 years ago, 12 years ago. So this one was just the year that we're closing out. So we're into the fire horse, and I'm going to wear red more this year. I'm still rocking my my whatever this is called. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I love it. And again, I'm encouraging you to take personal responsibility for your own growth, for your own experience, for your own journey into the future. But meanwhile, I'll share mine, and let's see if it resonates, if it touches anybody, if this new venture can reach more people. That's my goal. But I'm also always content. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera. So I've taken my own health into my own hands. I exercise. I ride my stationary bike for 40 minutes every morning without fail. I don't miss a day. I walk as much as my worn out knees will allow me. I'm looking into revisiting my balance and stretching exercise, because I've never been the most flexible being. I'd like to improve that. I'd like to improve my flexibility on a physical level. And at the same time, perhaps toning down my flexibility on the mental and emotional side. Maybe my discipline needs to be there. I'm not exercising my discipline is where I was like sitting, like meditation, conscious effort to meditate an hour a day, 2 hours a day, up to 10, 12, 14 hours a day in the past. Recently I've been practicing what I call power meditations. My meditations last 1, 2, 3 minutes, tops. Intense, focused meditation. And it's part of the discipline. It's part of the discipline for my mental and emotional benefit. So each day, as we get closer to the fire horse, my physical balance, the numbness in my extremities, in my feet, in my hand, is slowly dissipating as the stent, which is placed in a vein to increase blood flow from the heart to the rest of the body. And unfortunately, the extremities, the hands and the feet, are the last place that the blood goes. So it's been almost 2 months. 2 months next week, 8 weeks. Then it looks like, again, it's been the beginning of the end. So this is my major focus today, embracing the moment. As soon as I say now, it's already gone. But that fleeting, that's what we have. It's an ever-evolving spiral of changing frequencies and vibrations and information and development and wisdom and light. And understanding that the merging of the heart of the the head, the brain and the heart, the mind and the heart, it was going to be a continuous process. I discovered recently, the last couple of years, that I couldn't have clarity. I didn't even know what clarity was until I started focusing on, and this is my meditation, heart. There I go again. Head to heart, mind to heart. This is the focus of my meditation, to synthesize, to unite those two and have it meet in the throat chakra. Green, through violet, so that energy, Kundalini, coming up from the spine, coming down, and meeting here. And I can feel it in my voice. I don't know if you can hear it in my broadcast. I got a new piece of equipment. I'd been using a lavalier mic clipped somewhere, and I needed to upgrade because evolving. So I've evolved to this, and we'll see. I can feel my voice has changed. It's coming from a lower level. I tended to be on the high end, just as I always have spoken with a Hawaiian inflection. We raise our tone as we end our sentences. So just like, did you want to go to the park? I went walking today. So just as most native speakers of English put the stress on the end of the sentence on questions, but not on statement. I walked in the park. But being from Hawaii, my natural inclination is to raise my voice at the end. So, coming from a lower place, you can feel it lower in the lungs. And that's where breathing comes in. Most of us, whether you know it or not, only breathe from the top half of your lungs. And the bottom half of your lungs is stale, stagnant air. So much as we don't want water to stagnate, we don't want the air within our lungs to become stale, to stagnate, because it won't be clear. We won't be bringing enough oxygen to the blood for its journey to the heart and beyond. So breathe. Breathe. And relax. And stretch. And reach. And continue growing. Continue to be vested. To be your own physician. Heal thyself. That's critical. Healing. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in healing, breathe out old feelings, old energies. Stagnant. Don't stagnate. And let's see how we do, how I do. I'm exploring a lot of new areas. I have a new interest that we will see how it develops. It's going to be quite interesting because it will be pretty much against the status quo, against what has previously been acceptable. And we will see. Maybe it involves defining new relationships. And it makes sense that at 77 that your new relationship by nature should be different.